started. And I know you got it. You with me, let's rock this party. All the girls on the side say, and all the fellas on the side say, tonight we're gonna fly high to the skies. We're gonna have a taste of the good life. Here we go, here we go, here we go up. We're gonna rock this love till it goes up. Yeah, we're gonna live a good life. Yeah, we're gonna do it all night.
What's up, everybody? It's Sunday. It's 6 p.m. So let's start the good life off. I know you guys missed me. It's been a week. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Yonix here at Going Full Nerd with the podcast that some people love to hear. Hate. Is that the way to say it? Is that the way I should be saying it? Well, if it is or isn't, that's how it's going to come out. What's up? I'm glad to see you guys. Ooh, your boy has been feeling some kind of way recently. Really, I mean, it's not. What's the best way for me to say it? I wasn't sick. I just wasn't completely well. Does that make sense? Does that make, hold on, let me grab something real quick. But does that make absolute sense? I wasn't 100%. I was more like 30 to 40%. I'm still not 100% now, but I'll make it happen. I make this do what it do just so I can put stuff out to you. So, before we go any further, let's get the shameless plug out the way, and then we can start talking about today's podcast episode. Shameless plug, here we go. What's up, everybody? It's shameless plug time. So thanks for checking out the podcast Going Full Nerd. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe everywhere possible. So look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, goingfullnerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXXX1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its home, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. And let's get on with everything. Hey, well, you know what? Yeah, I went and got the vaccine. You know what? Here goes the thing about the vaccine. I really didn't have too many adverse effects from the vaccine. I think it's just the platinum locks is settling in a little bit, and I got to learn not to overextend myself. I've got to learn to less stress. But no, exactly, I'm gonna tell you what happened before we get into the show, because before I get into the show, I could have been a member of the Army of the Dead. That's how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling over the past couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been dropping like tons and tons of videos. I want to drop tons and tons of videos, but by the time it comes for me to just say, you know what, let me record this, I was like, oh, no, nah. Yeah, feeling zombie-ish. That's right. Feeling zombie-ish. So let's get into it. Okay. For those who don't know, I am diabetic. That's right. Yeah, as the African Americans say, I got that sugar. So here's the deal. I had to renew my medication. And I've been taking this medication for about a year, getting things under control, working towards getting off of the medication, but I had to renew it. And they gave me, it's the same medication, but in a different format. I was like, okay, why are the pills looking different? Oh, we're out of the other ones. It's all the same stuff. You'll be okay. It's the same dosage. No, I was not. What it was is, instead of an extended release medication, it was an immediate release. And that immediate release medication said, you know what, Onyx? Listen here, fool. Nah, player. Nah. We about to tear you from noon to Sunday. And that's what it did. So I went back to the doctor, complained, fussed, moaned, got the correct or the same medication I had been on, right dosage, and I started feeling better. So that's why your boy has been reasonably scarce for the other, for the other stuff, dropping other videos because I got other stuff I need to watch or talk about, YouTube growth, podcast growth, all that good stuff, meeting, back and forth stuff, cool, cool, cool. But anyway, let's get to it. Army of the Dead. Whew. Can I get your attention? I mean, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I started watching this, and honestly, I started having trouble paying attention to that movie. I don't know if it was just me feeling some kind of way or if it was the movie itself. Now, if you have been watching my channel or listening to the podcast for a long, long time, like many of the members and the people chatting here have, they know and you'll know that I'm not a fan of horror, scary, or extremely gory shock value media. I mean, everybody like, hey, I like, everybody's like Saw, Freddy Krueger, oh, I want to see this head. I want the roughest. I need to see the bullet go in and come out and all that. No, no, that's not your boy. That's not your boy. But this movie has been hyped up. Okay. This movie has been hyped up. And I'm just trying to figure out what made this movie appealing. All right. What made this movie have a reason, okay? A reason for people to see it in a theater or see it on Netflix, okay? I mean, was it that good to give it that kind of debut? Is this because Zack Snyder's one of the most up, hyped up um director producers in recent days just because of the Justice League stuff, you know? And here's the thing, I'm going to talk about this because first of all, let's get the elephant out the room. Did or did I not like the movie? No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm going to just straight up get to this right now. I got your attention. I'm telling you, I did not like this movie. Whew. I'm glad I got that off my chest. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel, that I just blurted that out because you know what? Here goes the thing. I know a lot of people will probably say, "Oh, you got so much hate in your heart for Zack Snyder films." No, no, no. I've said this time and time again. I like Watchmen. I like 300. Okay. I like some Zack Snyder film. I do not like all Zack Snyder films. But call it what you like. This is not my hate for the director. This is my hate of horror genre, scary, zombie. We're going to shock you and get all the bloody stuff in your face genre. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm looking at the comments. Stephanie done chimed up. Is like, yo, what? Come on, man. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to summarize the whole movie, whether you've seen this or not. I'm going to spoilers will follow. Spoilers will follow. If you already don't know, I'm going to spoil it for a lot of you. So, first thing, let's talk about what I like before I spoil it. I'm gonna show you the one thing I like. I loved, I'm gonna say it again, this movie poster with the colors and all that good stuff. I am not gonna lie. I love that. Look at it, it's so bright and airy and cheery. It is awesome. That's about the best part of the thing for me. I like that. I like that. That was good. That was good. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. Okay. I gave it a chance. I did give it a chance. I watched it. I mean, I watched the first 15 minutes. You know, they did the little thing on YouTube. I was like, okay, let me watch this. Then I said, okay, I'm going to give the movie a chance. And, you know, honestly, I should. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you what this movie is about. This movie is a sketchy businessman proposing a deal of a lifetime to a guilt-ridden and down and out soldier. Okay? All right. Now here's the deal. He gets his equally screwed up friends, okay, involved in a scheme that will either make them rich or leave them all dead. This is the ultimate screwed up, effed up movie heist with a self-righteous soundtrack, a decent cast, and every chance to capitalize on the zombie genre, as well as put Walking Dead in his place, since they killed every last bit of interest we may have had in the zombie genre. Did that make sense? Did that make sense? Hit this video with a thumbs up. Hit it with a like if it makes sense to you. I mean, I like Batista. Okay. I can actually say in this movie, he really showed some better acting chops than I have seen him with in a while. The lackluster story, offset by the gunning action, I could deal with. I could deal with. Some other things about this movie just didn't sit right. So let's start back. They hyped it up with a 15-minute YouTube premiere. Okay, they said we're gonna show you the first 15 minutes. It was at that moment I should have sat back and said, this movie, do the math, it's 2 hours, 45 minutes. They're gonna show me 15 minutes. Oh shoot. We about to get screwed on a story. Because I saw the first 15 minutes, and the first 15 minutes was the history of what went down. Okay? And that was more interesting than the rest of the story. Because you know what? Here's the deal. I don't know why sketchy businessman wanted to deal with all this in the first place. There's something, I mean, yeah, we got to get the money. It's a heist film, of course, got to get the money. But here goes my problem. If he's a rich businessman financing this anyway, why does he need to go get it? If it gets nuked, I mean, law of supply and demand, folks. Supply and demand. If you don't have that money, okay, hey, who cares, right? That means your money's more valuable, right? I mean, the smaller the supply, the higher the demand, the more valuable what you already got should be, right? But no, this is Hollywood, folks. This is Hollywood. I was trying to make sense. It doesn't make sense. I know. I know. It was dumb. It was dumb. I'm gonna quote you guys. Now here's the deal. Motivations for these characters all different. You know, I will comment. Yes, it was hilarious. It was funny. on how every time they went to somebody and it was like, yo, we're gonna split this much. And then it kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. As it was getting smaller, I'll be like, okay, we're gonna go get all this money, and you only giving me, I ain't even getting a meal, and you want me to go out here. But here goes the thing. I'm gonna say the cast was awesome. I love the cast. I really like the one character I liked basically was he was a dick. And that was my man that played Shades from Luke Cage, was that that camp guard Cummings. I mean, when you saw his face, you just knew he was a jackass. He just got that. I think he's like typecast as the eternal jackass because he got that little sly look, you know, that little sly shit eating grin. And how he's going at you. So, you knew he was going to get his. But the thing about it is the way he got his, it was kind of messed up. It was kind of messed up. I was like, at first when it happened, I was like, okay, cool, cool, good. Let's get his dumbass character off this real quick. Then it was like, no. Now, let's talk about some other characters. Okay. Let's talk about other characters. Okay. Batista's character, I like. He was the one character I liked. His daughter was useless. The girl his daughter went to save was useless. The funniest character was, yes, the helicopter pilot. Funny note, side note, Dave Bautista has never shared the screen with, what's her name, Tig or whatever, the comedian, whatever. Never shared. She was actually digitally added into the film. So that was pretty freaking awesome. That was awesome. That's hope. Uh, Netflix, Disney, all you guys, y'all could digitally add my pretty ass face into something if y'all pay me enough. It's all good. It's all good. So, you know, going back to this, um, you know, everybody wants to add their little twist to the zombies to make zombies scarier. I mean, we go back to you know, original the original Dawn of the Dead, and things like that. It was in black and white. It was social commentary. You had the brother as the survivor, only to get killed in the end by the authorities. Spoiler alert for that old ass movie. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. And this is the thing that I'm going to go ahead and say is if we look at the evolution of zombies, I mean, these zombies here was like a mix of Walking Dead and World War Z and I Am Legend. I mean, I'm sorry. One of the appeals of zombie movies to me in the past, before I got turned off and don't want to see them, is the fact that you could get overwhelmed by sheer numbers and these jokers moving slow as all get out. That was the appeal of it back then. That was scary back in the day. Oh, these zombies, they 2 second, 2 steps, they got that shuffle, you know, like their leg hurt, they stiff and then they just overwhelm you with numbers. Then you start getting like these World War Z, Train to Busan, zombies and stuff. They out there outrunning Usain Bolt, and then Zach gonna add Alpha and Queen, Zeus and Queen, and portrayed by stunt people, of course. But Zeus and Queen, these zombies could think. This was crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Then, you know, my thing is they were limber as hell to be zombies. I was like, man, and the thing is this movie really should have been over in the first place because here goes the reason. The whole zombie outbreak happened because white people were stupid. All right. They got it over the radio, do it over the radio in the beginning. He's like, get your ass out of there. What? Get out of there. What? Crappy shooting. You could tell that had to be a National Guard Army soldier because he couldn't shoot worth a damn. You know, yeah, headshot people, headshot. If the first bullet's in the chest and he's still coming at you, go for the head. I mean, come on, come on. But anyway, let's continue on. Let's move on. Now, the movie actually had a surprise ending for me. It was very much a surprise to see the outcome of this ragtag team of heist people. Now, with that being said, the brother, they spoiled the fact that the brother, well, let's do this, folks. Let's do this. Shall I give away the ending of the movie? Shall I give away the end? If I should give away the ending of this movie inside the live chat, please put in the number 1. Just type the number 1 in the live chat if you feel I should give away the end of the movie. If you don't want me to give away the end of the movie, please press 2. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's get this. Let's figure it. Because I really want to spoil the end of this movie. I really want to spoil it for a reason. Okay? I want to spoil it for a reason because that was the biggest stupid moment for me. This is the part. Okay, so I got 1. I got 2, 3 that says spoil it. I got 3 spoils. 3 spoils. Come on, I see more of y'all in here. 4, 5, okay, y'all want me? I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna spoil it. Okay. All right, here we go. So, as our channel member Ron put out, the black man survived. Now, here goes my problem. How do you not know you've been bitten? How do you not know? How, with them big ass teeth marks in his arm after he survived, does he not know he's been bitten? He drove all the way to a private ass airport and not once went to the bathroom. Okay? I just want to know. Then, here's the part. And also, everybody dies. Everybody but Baptista's daughter. Everybody dies. Okay. Why? Because they were all stupid. Everybody wanted to be self-righteous. Everybody wanted to be in charge of something. No. This movie right here was an excuse and it basically was only, let me get in front of you right now. It was only hyped up because of Zack Snyder and the recent BS with Warner Bros. Plain and simple. That's it. That is it. No other reason. Okay. No other reason. Okay. None. Zero. That's the only reason why. Okay. Then, now we got the sequel set up. Why? Because his black ass landed in Mexico. Now he got a bunch of money. He's in Mexico. It is what it is. Are we going to get a sequel? That is yet to be seen. The baby didn't need to be in the movie. No, the baby didn't need to be in the movie. No, didn't. But here's the deal. This movie was so poorly written, and I felt it was a waste of every actor's talent that was in it. The actors did the best that they could with it, but the movie itself was missing something. And I really think that it's a little too late for this. The zombie genre is pretty much dead. The Walking Dead killed it. You can't resurrect it no matter what you do. And I don't know what it is with Zack Snyder and this preachy ass music. How do you They played Zombie by the Cranberries. You know what? That triggered some real bad memories for me. That did. I used to be an assistant manager at a Spencer's Gifts. And Zombie by the Cranberries was on a loop inside that store. And I wasn't allowed to change the music. So to hear Zombies by the Cranberries really triggered something in me and just said, I'm sorry, I can't watch this. Yo, okay. I'm gonna agree with Stephanie. They let the brother get all the way to the private plane on there with two stewardesses drinking champagne. Yes, they could not let him get a lap dance from the stewardess before he turns into a zombie. That's a damn shame. You feel mighty cold, sir. Jeez. Crash the plane. Crash the plane now. Y'all toast? Crash the plane. But no, and then they got to play the brother selfish. The brother selfish. You know why? Because the brother, if he was smart and he was not selfish, he's like, damn, I know I'm done anyway. He should have just said, yo, open the door, let me jump out. It was a done deal. But no, nope, nope. We got to leave just a slight window open that there will be enough people clamoring for Zack Snyder to get into this again and make a good movie. Make another movie. I mean, I just don't know what to say anymore. I don't. I don't. So what does Army of the Dead get from the Going Full Nerd opinion scale? I'm going to call it opinion. It's not a critic review. It's just my personal opinion. So what does it get on my opinion scale? This ends up being right up the middle, a 3 out of 5. Take it or leave it. The action scenes was dope. I give it that. I was like feeling that helicopter fight. I was feeling all the zombie gunfights and throwdowns. Dieter kept pissing me off the whole thing, but I was digging it. But the dialogue, the storyline, the self-righteousness, and the soundtrack didn't do it for me. I'm not saying they got to play all bunch of hip hop, R&B in your soundtrack, but every time Zack Snyder makes a film, you know, all these soundtracks sound like these operatic, I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. I give it a 3 only because the action was hot. Action was hot. But anyway, everybody, that's it. So what's in store? What's next up on Go Full Nerd? I don't know. I don't know. But what I can tell you is this. There will not be a live stream next Sunday. Your boy Onyx is actually going to go on vacation. And I'm going to take a break next Sunday. But there will be a video premiere. I will record something for everybody to tune into at 6 p.m. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to surprise many of you. I can't tell you exactly what it is just yet. But there will be a premiered video at 6 p.m. Sunday, June. We're getting into June. Oh, Lord, we're getting into June. All right. Well, next Sunday, 30 May, there will be a premiered video, not a live stream. I will be on my cell phone chatting with you during that video premiere, but it will not be a live stream. I'll take comments and stuff. I got some real cool stuff from from Ed. I got some real cool stuff. Talk some comic book stuff. But um, we gotta talk some other things. So we're gonna talk some of that. Some of that is actually pretty darn good. What's next to watch? You know what? We had Modoc pop up on Hulu. That might be something. Um, I never reviewed Raya from Disney. I never reviewed Tenant. I should check out some of those. I've actually gone back and started watching the 2011 reboot of Thundercat. That way, that might be something interesting to talk about. And uh, let's see, what else? What else? Now, Army of the Dead. I'll be honest with you. I would have liked to figure out or got a movie on how Zeus was created more than anything. But that's all different. They never do that. Walking Dead didn't do it. This didn't do it. Nobody. That's what you want to know. You want to know how they became the zombie in the first place. That just really bugs me, man. It's like always this one patient zero zombie shows up. Like, what the fuck, man? It's like, how did he become a zombie? What did he do? What where did it go wrong for him? Because it's not like, okay, this zombie shows up out of somewhere, bites him, and then now it's a no, he became a zombie. What was the experiment? But anyway. And if you notice, they didn't, you know, they skirted the line. It was graphically violent, but they didn't bite any kids. You didn't see any little. If it would, I would have laughed a little bit more if they had some like little kid zombies biting people, like little itty bitty zombie. The zombie tiger was, okay, okay, I got you. But it would have been funny if they like had a little kid zombie. Like parents take the kids to Vegas and they, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. But anyway, all right, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you. Just to let you know, I always respond to the Twitter messages, or if you at me on Twitter in the comment, what happens is the lights in my office flash. So I'll be sitting in here in the dark working on some stuff, watching things, and then I get the shout outs from you guys on Twitter, and then all of a sudden the room lights up like daylight, like lightning. It'd be like, "Ta, ta, ta." Oh, this is awesome. But it drives me crazy sometimes, but I want to see that happen more. That's kind of cool. But anyway, hey everybody, I just want to leave y'all with the standard note, the great note. Pray for me because hey, I'm going to be doing a few things. It's going to be real interesting, and I got to be safe. Long Memorial Day weekend coming up. Please, everybody be safe. Everybody enjoy. I'll try to do another live stream this week, at least before I sign off for my mini vacay, as I call it. And anyway, like I'll say, if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all. Send it to me. Let me say it for you. Also, remember, read the little description of the video. You could call and leave a message, and I could actually play your message on air. I will do it. I will. I will. No, everybody's scared to leave their voice because y'all know y'all about to say something y'all ain't got no business. That's why I don't go live on the phone with y'all no more. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Anyway, y'all, oh, let me address a couple of these things. Hey, Fury Files, Disney Plus. Those are actually little short excerpts that came from the animated Spider-Man series. Pretty cool. It would be nice if they could get Sam Jackson to redo those, not just the voice actor from the cartoon, and apply it to actual MCU. That should be good. We got Loki coming up. So about time I come back to do a live stream, hey, we might have Loki. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be cool. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's almost funky outro time. Hey, I just saw a cool unboxing video by my man Ed on Fully Geeking Out. Pretty cool. New iPad. If I'm not an Apple guy. It's just me, but pretty cool video. Check it out. Anyway, give you one more plug. I got my boy. I'll shout it out. His name's Dame Drops. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while, he's this food critic review dude. I play video games with him every so often, but he's pretty pretty big on the YouTube food scene. I mean, you may have seen him in a couple of Burger King or Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials. You know, big, big black brother eating chicken. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm sorry, that's a little stereotypical, but who am I to judge? Um, he has a brand new joint coming out June 9th on Netflix. I might do a review. It's outside my genre, but I might review it. It's called Fresh Fried and Crispy. Check it out on Netflix. He'd appreciate it. You know, you always got to give a shout out to people that, you know, you support everybody. You know, there's no hate or anything like that. You don't do that. You support everybody. And hey, shameless plug. It's coming on Netflix. Watch, support the dude. It's not gonna hurt nobody. That's right. Super official. That dude. Yeah, exactly. And last but not least, when you do watch it, spam his channel up with what's up with going full nerd. Can he get a shout out? I'm gonna clown him all I can. Anyway, but it's all good. Hey, peace, y'all. I'm out of here. Let's get this funky outro because why? I'm still live.
But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.
And as that breakdown goes, I got to get out of here. Hey, it's kind of cool. We do what we can. Now, here's the thing. On this side, if you're watching this as a video, that's the subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. And it would really, really be great if you could be one of them. You can see the members. These are the guys that just wholeheartedly support me. Excuse me. But you can't be one of these unless you click subscribe and be one of those. Woo! I'm out of here. Oh my gosh.
Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. You can see whatever from behind me, but I still fly.